Want to get too crazy, wooey technical. Hey everybody, welcome to Overcoming My Lung Disease. Donnie Vapor here, your humble host, and I am sitting in the parking lot of St. Charles Hospital Rehab Outpatient. I went back to rehab, and pulmonary rehab that is, and it's snowing out as you can see. Let me take this off the visor and kind of show you guys. It's snowing in Long Island, New York. Yeah, it's beautiful, and it's an awesome day to be alive. I'm in a great mood. I want to tell you a little bit about the pulmonary rehab and what happened, and kind of dovetails into what I talked about last week with taking control of my thoughts and really trying to harness that and try to bring about what I want to see. And I'm reading and doing so much studying about how to get away from, I guess they call it the linear Newtonian way of doing things, and cause and effect. I want to learn how to be happy for something, to achieve something. So you want to get that certain something, be it a puppy or a guitar or an outcome, whatever it might be. And you got to think to yourself, and what I'm practicing is, how would that item make you feel? That's going to create an emotion. And that emotion is going to change your chemistry and your physiology. So it affects your mind, and then the mind affects the physiology of the body. And that brings different feelings, and it could change the way you breathe and your respiration, and it releases chemicals. And it's just a cascading effect because of the emotion that you had, because of the item or something that you've achieved. If you guys can follow me, I don't want to get too crazy, wooey technical. So what happens with the way I'm thinking, I'm studying quantum mechanics. And instead of actually getting that something to feel that feeling, what if you can use creative visualization and just picture in your mind, really learn how to quiet down the mind and picture having whatever it is that you want. And then thinking, what would that feeling be? What would it feel like? Really feel it. Just like as if you had it. And by doing that, and if you could really picture it and feel it, that creates the emotion. And that releases the chemicals. And if you change the brain with the emotion, you change the physiology of the body, and you get different responses. So why am I saying that? Because I'm smiling and so happy. I get back to rehab, and they tell me, because I was away for a number of weeks. You guys know, I told you in my previous videos, I've been sick with all this stuff, from the pink eye to the upper respiratory infection to the thrush to the bronchitis, and it's been weeks since I've been back. And they're like, we have to do a 6-minute walking test. And I'm like, ooh. That got me a little bit nervous. Now, what that is, it's anybody that has the lung diseases that have been to hospitals and pulmonologist offices, they have a study where they set up a certain distance. I don't know what that distance is, but it's like 2 cones, one on one side, one on the other, or a marking on the floor, and you walk back and forth at a pace that's comfortable for you, and they see how many laps can you make, and they monitor how you're breathing, the oxygen saturation levels, and they get the result. So to get into rehab months ago, they did my first 6-minute walking test. And it was like, oh, whatever it was. I was stressed out about it because that's how I tend to be. And that's why I'm practicing meditation, and I'm learning how to just release that stress because it doesn't serve me. And I walk in, they're like, yo, you're due for another 6-minute walk test. And I went, oh, wow. It's been a while since I've worked out. All right, whatever. Let's just go for it. And I recreated the same effects. They said, do you want to use the cannula you're wearing? I said, no. When I did the first walking test, I had an oxygen mask on. I think they call it a venti mask. So I said, why don't we recreate the exact same scenario as the first test I did a while ago, so we can see where we're really at. And I got the mask put on. They set the oxygen to the same amount, and I began my test. And that's when I thought to myself, what if I try to practice what I preach? I was looking around the room, and my mind's racing, and I talked about the last video of getting a hold of your thoughts. And I said to myself, a lot of chatter going on. I said, what if I could just channel and picture that the test was over and I had a really, really good result? How would that make me feel? And I know that would make me feel absolutely amazing and fantastic. So I didn't close my eyes so I'd walk into somebody or machinery or the wall, but I just kind of slanted my eyes and I went internal. Nobody knew, and I'm doing my test for 6 minutes, and I'm imagining the test is over. I'm already in my mind sitting down, hearing the result that they're going to tell me, and I shut that nervous factor off that I started with, and all of a sudden they're like, hello, it's over, have a seat, you're done. So I was kind of, I guess, what they call in that zone. You know, in that perfect zone. I'm sure everybody's had it where time just stops. You're just not there. You're no one, you're nothing. You're just in the flow. People call it, I guess, peak flow. So I created that, and I sat down, and she came over. She goes, wow. I go, oh, wow, what? She goes, you just about, you're a hair under doubling what you did the first time we did this test. And I went, holy crap, really? She goes, that's amazing. And I said, well, thank you so much. She's like, well, you did it. And I'm like, yeah, wow. And I was just dumbfounded that I just proved to myself that it worked, because I didn't exercise for all that time. Yes, I've changed the diet, and that's a great factor. I told you about the whole food, plant-based, and the smoothies, and a little bit of everything combined is helping. But I'm like, what caused that to happen is the way I thought about it, which created a nice relaxation. And I guess I stepped into a different reality. That's the only way I can see it. And I know that's anecdotal to most people, but I know it came from me. So, yeah, I was able to actually get double the result. I just pictured that it would be a really good thing they were telling me, and that's what I got. So take that for where it's at. You can poo-poo it, you can say congratulations, it doesn't matter. I just want to share with you that it's so amazing to try these things, you know? Just enjoy life while you have life, and stop dwelling in the negativity. And it was so amazing to shut that off and be able to channel into the possibility and then actually have it happen. So that's what this video is about. I'm excited. I'm sharing it with you. I'm talking a million miles an hour like I'm caffeinated, but I haven't had coffee now. It's been quite a while. That's it. That's me, Donnie Vapor. Those are the changes. I just hope this can inspire people and encourage people to change the way they look at their situation. And if I can do that and empower people, then I'm doing the mission and the work that I'm meant to do on this planet. So I hope you like my videos. If you do, please give them a thumbs up. Leave your comments down below. I'm sure I'm going to get a bunch on this one, because it's an interesting, wild topic that's out of the box. I went quantum on you guys. And don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I'm closing in on, I think I'm almost at 800 subscribers. I need a few more. I want to get to 1,000. That's my mini goal. Let's get to 1,000, and then from there, let's just blow it open and get as many subscribers as possible all around the world, you know, and that's what the channel is about, so I can inspire and I can help people, and that's what I'm after. Alrighty, I've blabbered enough. I'm going to start the car up, and I'm going to drive home in this beautiful snow, and I'm going to write some music today. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go home and play some guitar and write some music and just enjoy myself. I will see you guys next week. And until then, remember, always live inspired.